Ready to burn a ton of fat? This is the fire circuit. Full intensity, resistance, and explosiveness. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? I'm Rob Richards with Bluestone Nutraceuticals, and welcome back to this week's Faster Fat Loss. This is all about the fire circuit. We're gonna get in, out, and on with our day and burn a ton of fat in doing so. Let's take 5 minutes to warm up the body and prepare us for the workout ahead. We're gonna start with some arm swings. Do about 15 seconds back, 15 forward. Also trying to keep the torso fixed, upright, and forward. Next up, to get the heart rate elevated, let's do some light jogging on the spot. Bringing the knee up at a right angle, taking it out to the side, dropping the foot down and repeating. Bring it back to the top, and with this, just implement some shoulder rolls. Shrugging the shoulders up towards the ear and then just rolling them back, getting as much rotation and range as you can. Finally, let's take it back down to our ankles and implement some ankle rolls to mobilize around the ankle. A lot of the explosive, dynamic, ballistic movements that we're gonna do, we need these ankles to be warmed up and ready. Shake it all off. It's our 5-minute warm-up done. Now let's move on and start round one of our workout. We're gonna keep the workout alive, keep driving those knees up. Let's move on to our resistance band rows. Now, if you want, like me, you can double the band up, increase the resistance, or just put your foot in and use one side of the band. We're gonna finish with some more cardiovascular, some jumping jacks. One minute rest. Unlike treadmill work, 30 minutes or so on there, we're only burning a certain amount of calories during that time. Whereas within this 30-minute workout, yes, we're burning calories, but because of the way our body is kind of spiking our metabolism and our heart rate, and then followed by short rest periods, it means that our body is going to be in an elevated state for hours and hours after this workout, meaning we're burning more calories from fat, even when we're not doing anything, from having done this workout. All right, my heart rate's come back down. Let's pick it back up. Round two. They definitely get your heart rate up. You know, speaking of heart rate, the optimal target heart rate zone that you should be aiming for is about 85% of your max heart rate. And if you don't know that already, a really easy way to calculate that is start with 220 and minus your age. So if you're around 40 years old, 220 minus 40 gives you 180. 85% of that is 183. So 183, 185 beats, thereabout, should be what your target range should be during your rest periods, or at least by the end of the workout. So have a heart rate monitor, or at the very least, use the 2 fingers on the pulse, 15 seconds, so that you know whether you need to pick up the pace and work a little bit harder, or if you're above 85, even scale it back or allow a little bit longer rest period to allow yourself to be within that 85% target heart rate zone. Let's go back in round three. 3 rounds done, 1 round left. I really want you to get the most out of this metabolic type training, which means you kind of need to gauge how much effort you're putting in. Yes, I want you to put effort in and really work hard, but if you're unable to recover optimally during this minute rest period at the end, in order to start the next round, if you're not fully recovered, you're not going to get the benefit from that. So for round 1 and 2, give it about 70, 80%. See how you recover. Round 3, push that up 80, 85, 90. And by round 4, which we've got coming up next, if your heart rate's falling back down, you're in control of your breathing, try and give it your 90, 95% on every exercise, knowing that that's the end and we've only got our cool down left. Let's give it a shot. We are done, round 4. Cool down, 5 minutes, just to allow our heart rate to come back down, our breathing to slow and become controlled again. So let's start that, starting with some forward bends, back of the legs, lower back, and stretch down. I want you to really focus on that stretch in the back of the legs. Keep the knees soft. We're not pushing the hands down, just let them hang. Focusing still on the legs, let's go into a quad stretch. If you need a wall to help with your balance, do that. So knees together, hold by the laces, push forwards on the hip. You kind of want to bow the body, pushing the torso out, which gives you that tremendous stretch all across the front of our leg. Let's go back to our hamstrings. Really is a great stretch. Keep the front toe up, straight leg, bent knee. With the other leg, we're going to reach forwards. We're not pulling our toes, just reaching over, and in doing so, it increases the stretch all down the back of our leg. And what we're doing is kind of sending a signal to our body to flush out our system where we've got that buildup of lactic acid. And up we come. Let's finish off with the calves, back to the wall. Take one leg out, drive that heel down. And for our final minute, let's just focus on deep breathing. Standing up nice and tall, shoulders square, chest lifted up. Deep breath through the nose, hold it, and release. And whilst you take a few more deep breaths, I'd like to thank you for joining me again in this fast fat loss video. Don't forget, check the video description for a full breakdown of today's workout, including our warm up and cool down, and links to all of the Blade and AminoFast products that you see within these videos. And don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. We release brand new fast fat loss videos each and every week, so make sure you don't miss out. I'll catch you back here on the next one. Rob Richards, signing off. Take care.